Welcome back to Unit 3, Lesson 5, Part 3 of the video. Sorry to cut off abruptly there, but we were just getting to the end and we weren't quite going to have enough time. So we were talking about what contributes to mutations, and the first is just the error that DNA polymerase makes, and we've talked about that error rate above. But there are some other things that can enhance mutations or error rates. And the second are environmental agents. And if you think about this, you guys are aware of some because these are things that you're told to avoid, in particular because they cause cancer. So the first sort of main one you guys may have heard of frequently, and especially before grad time, you guys are warned about it, but it is UV radiation. This has the ability to mutate your DNA, cause errors and damage in it, and it's dangerous whether it's from sunlight, hence why you should wear your sunscreen, or from tanning beds. Many people are under the impression that tanning beds are somehow safer than sun tanning, but recent evidence suggests they aren't. Okay, so we got UV radiation, we have nuclear radiation, so for example, the workers in Japan who were exposed to nuclear radiation are at higher risk of having mutated DNA. Also, nuclear radiation can come through the effect of medical treatments where you're exposed to nuclear radiation. And the reason nuclear radiation actually works in terms of radiation treatment for cancer, it affects cells that are dividing the most rapidly. Because it causes errors when it's replicating the DNA. These are typically your cancer cells. So it mutates them at such a level, harms their DNA at such a level that they actually end up dying. But people get radiation sickness because it also affects other rapidly dividing cells in your body, such as your hair follicles, your intestinal lining, the nauseousness, and your blood cells, which leads to the feeling of exhaustion. Okay? So, lower levels of nuclear radiation will actually only partially damage your cells, not necessarily kill them right off, but damage the DNA, leading to more mutations. The last one is chemicals. And many chemicals can contribute to DNA damage, such as those found in cigarette smoke. And this is why smokers have higher incidences of mouth, throat, lung cancer, because they're exposing their cells in those areas to DNA damage, leading to cancer. Okay, so that's just a sort of overview of mutations, and we're going to have an opportunity to take a closer look at how mutations affect the body in class. If you have any questions about any of those videos, do not hesitate to come see me. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in class.